especially being a woman in that industry and being able to create and carve your own lane?
Absolutely. So thank you for your kind words. It was an absolute honor being a part of the Laface movement back in the early 90s. It was tough at times being a female, right? But I was a disruptor, right? I was really intentional. I was all about building culture and breaking these artists. And so I did what I had to do, right, to break these artists, but to also be comfortable in my own skin as a woman working in hip-hop. So it's been a great run for me and an honor to work with Outkast, Usher, TLC, Goodie, all those folks.
What did you see specifically in Outkast, the Dungeon Family, Organized Noise, Goodie Mob? What did you see in those groups that you said, these guys have something special, I need to be a part of this?
You know what it was? First of all, it was the music, because it always starts with a song. L.A. Reid always says that it starts with a song. And so when I first heard Players Ball, I knew it was something special about them, because there was the East Coast rap music, it was West Coast, but the South didn't really have, like, you know, their own vibe yet until Outkast came about. And it was also their work ethic, and they really wanted to win so hard. They always showed everybody else love. But we finally got our third coast, the South Coast, right? And that night in 1995, I was there with Big Boy and Dre when they won the Source Awards, and Dre uttered those words.
But it's like this, though. I'm tired of folks, you know what I'm saying? Them closed-minded folks, you know what I'm saying? It's like we got a demo tape and don't nobody want to hear, but it's like this, the South got something to say. That's all I got to say.
And I knew from that point on that Southern hip-hop would become global.
Usher has evolved into I don't even know megastar is even the right word. I mean, having a residency in Vegas, him performing all over the world. Did you see any of this happening for him? I mean, I know you saw the talent, but did you see any of this going this far the way it's gone?
Well, I always knew Usher was going to be big, because everything, even I was there when we signed him when he was almost 14 years old. He always had big ideas and dreams and ambitions. And I knew that he was different, and different in a positive way. He had the best work ethic of any artist that I'd ever seen. And, you know, we always knew Usher was going to be this global superstar. But I will say now, I think he is just in a different stratosphere now with his career. He is so comfortable in the space that he's in, and his show is just incredible. Everybody has to see this Usher residency show. He is performing the best I've ever seen him. He's truly, truly on top of the world right now.
I agree. Lastly, you being in the music business for as long as you have and being able to develop not just artists but be able to create culture, create opportunity, what is missing from your perspective in today's music society?
That's a great question. I do think it's a lot of really good musicians out there, but I do think just the balance in the universe. I feel like a lot of artists and the sounds, they sound too much alike. And that's what I liked in the 80s and the 90s. You had a little bit more variety. But I will say the music industry is cyclical, right? Things happen in cycles. So I'm sure it's going to come back around. I want to see live instrumentation. I want to see real studio sessions, you know, so we can continue to create these icons that we love. And shout out to artists like Coco Jones and you know, Money Long. I think they are, you know, poised to go on and become icons later. But I want to see people really putting their heart and soul and not just throwing a record out there and not having any passion behind it.
All right, you heard it from the legend herself, Shanti Das. Thank you so much for what you've done for the culture, what you've done for hip-hop, and we look forward to even more things. I know you got more things coming.
Yeah, I do. I'm actually launching my own podcast, too, around mental and physical health, where I'm going to be talking to hip-hop artists and dedicating it to Hip Hop 50, so I'm truly excited about it as we continue to, like, heal this culture so we can be around for another 50 years.